Subscribe to Filmfare and press the bell icon.
I'm just thrilled that the entire family is under the same roof. So she's loving it. Dad is here, but he also travels a lot, right? And he likes to travel. So I think he's feeling a little bit cooped up in the house.
Sonakshi, how are you?
Good. I'm eating papaya for the first time in my life. This quarantine is doing very, very weird things to me.
And good things.
Good things, yeah, for sure.
So welcome to 10 Minutes of Happiness. How does that sound?
It sounds amazing. I think it's a very, very refreshing thing to hear in all the news that we've been reading. You know, just the other day I was feeling so low. But it's very important for all of us to take care of ourselves in this time and find something, that we really like to do and keep our minds occupied, because you know what they say, right? The empty mind is the devil's workshop.
So the main aim of this chat is to spread cheer and positivity, while our first priority is obviously to do every bit possible to fight the pandemic. But we can all learn from each other how to stay happy and positive.
Absolutely. And I think this is a time where we all should get together and support each other, take care of each other, and just make each other happy. I think there's zero room for negativity amongst what's going on right now. Amidst what's going on right now. So, it's just very, very important to stay positive. And I'm really glad you're doing this 10 minutes of happiness. I'm already happy.
So straight getting in, what are the things which are keeping you happy?
Well, I'm a complete homebody. I think when I'm working also, when I get an off, I only want to stay at home. I want to vegetate. So basically, this is my life happening in an extended version of what the things that I actually like to do, which is stay at home, spend time with the family, play with my dogs, catch up on a lot of movies and shows that I've missed out on, sketch, paint. I've been doing, I've taken that up again. So good stuff. I think it's nice to be doing the things that you love and spending time with the people you love. So yeah.
And especially your dogs, Gabru and Bronze, right? If I'm not wrong.
Yeah, Gabru and Bronze. They're keeping me very entertained.
I've seen their pictures and videos and they're so adorable. Especially the new one.
Gabru.
Gabru, yeah.
He's a mess. Bronze is so nice and so shant and so intelligent. Gabru is the opposite. He's a complete mess.
He's an cutlet.
Full enthu, and oh my god, he drives me crazy.
Are your parents happy? You don't. You're always shooting or traveling. Your parents must be somewhat happy that they're spending so much time with you.
My mom is thrilled that the entire family is under the same roof. So she's loving it. Dad is here, but he also travels a lot, right? And he likes to travel. So I think he's feeling a little bit cooped up in the house. He's like, kya ho raha hai? But I think it's nice to have everyone around at the same time. And yeah, it's been a while. I was away at shoot, before all this hit, and was spending very, very less time at home. So I think it's a good, appreciated change. I think when it's all over and we all get back to work, to our bustling, lifestyles, I think somewhere down the line we'll miss these little things, that we're getting to do right now. So make the most of it, yeah.
But I'm sure we'll remember these things and we'll incorporate in the future also. Like we never used to do.
I think we should. I think we should make time for the things that we love, for the people that we love. It's very, very important. I mean, within a few days, I was actually feeling very, very refreshed and energized.
Right.
With just these small things that we take for granted otherwise. And I think even when we get back to our normal lives, if that ever happens, we should make time for all this stuff as well.
Yeah. Talking about your love for art, I saw yesterday, did you post something on Instagram?
I did. I keep posting. I'm very intrigued by these time lapses that, I like seeing the entire progress of what I'm making and how it's made and all. Right from scratch, you build something beautiful. So I love that. So I'm obsessed with taking time lapses of my art, of my sketches. So I keep doing that and I keep posting them, and my friends really like it. And
your latest one was crazy beautiful.
Thank you. In fact, I have my art book here. I should show them to you.
Oh yeah.
So this is something that I posted, but I made long back. This is from 2018. but I finished it like now during quarantine. I'd only done the lines. All these designs that I made like during the quarantine. So it's like something I revived again. Then I like making faces, like whether it's
Fantastic.
people
I mean, this
or like animals. I don't know. I'm just obsessed with like eyes. This is something that is very different from what I do usually. I don't know. I just keep trying. It's so therapeutic, you know. The minute I have a brush or a pen in my hand, it's like all other thoughts just stop, and it's like meditation. Like there are no thoughts in my mind. It's just whatever flows from my brain to my hand, and my hand starts moving. It's like it has a life of its own. So it's crazy
This is
therapeutic.
amazing. Which is your latest one?
My latest one, 1 minute, is the dragonfly that I made, yeah, and I just posted today actually. This is what I did.
Wow.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And it keeps me
And
occupied for a while.
I'm guessing you must be not getting so much time to do this when you're shooting. So this is your only.
You know what? Honestly, like earlier, I used to like do it while I shoot because a lot of our work also involves waiting, you know. It was very easy for me to, like, as soon as I pick up a pen, my hand starts moving. Whether I have a tissue lying in front of me or a boarding pass or anything, my hand just starts moving. So it's not like I can't do it. I don't know why I've not been doing it, but it's something that I really should because you know, I feel like the more I do it, the better I get at it. So, which is true with anything else, you know. So this is one of my favorite
actually
things
from
that I did. I made this like a few days back, and it's my favorite one now.
So one takeaway actually of what you said, pursuing a hobby or getting back to a hobby will actually take your mind away from all the, you know,
all the negativity,
and we are living in uncertain times. So actually we can channel our energy towards. One other passion of yours is music, I know.
Yeah.
Are you doing something?
I actually started these online music classes with a friend of mine who's an amazing classical singer. And so we do video calls, and he's teaching me like classical Indian music, like right from Saregama. So that is something that I started, and I'm feeling so dumb because I should have done it so long back. You know, when I could actually meet him, he could come home and teach me. But I don't know. I guess desperate times call for desperate measures, and now that we have all the time in the world, I might as well, you know, add to my skill set.
That's good. Okay, last three questions. It's all about the three happy things. So, your happiest moment on a film set?
It's actually quite funny because like I'm good with emotions usually in front of the camera, but the one thing that I find the most difficult to do is cry, like actually shed tears, because it's a very personal moment, and you know, to be able to do it in front of so many people, your crew, your cast is very, very daunting for me. It's the scariest thing actually. So I'm never able to cry. I always use glycerin. You can't tell, which is why I'm a good actor, but but I always use glycerin. So there was this one scene that I was shooting in Noor, and it was the monologue that I had to read out, the article that she finally writes about, you know, Mumbai, You're Killing Me, and I was reading it, and actual tears started falling down from my eyes, and in my head I was like, complete the scene, don't get excited. So I think it's very ironical that my happiest moment was the moment where I was crying.
Interesting and lovely.
Yeah.
What about, if I have to ask you, the happiest moment in, say, recent times with your family?
The happiest moment in recent times, I think right now we've all been spending a lot of time on our terrace together. So I think just having everyone around in one place is a very, very happy moment. Yeah.
What would you like to say to all your fans and viewers on what should be everyone's mindset be and how to be positive all the time?
I think just hang in there. Be positive. We're all in this together. Don't worry too much because jo aapka ho raha hai, wo sabka ho raha hai. So, you know, just hang in there. The most important thing right now is to, you know, kind of be at home and make sure that we, you know, curb the spread of COVID-19. And so, yeah, just stay at home and stay strong.
Thank you so much for taking out some time for us.
Not at all. This is actually the first interview I'm doing since quarantine.
Really?
I don't know. I've just gone
I feel
social
lucky.
media, and I don't know. I've really reduced it a lot, which is strange because now at a time like this, you'd think you'd be doing it more. But I've not gone live on Instagram, not done any interviews, nothing. This is the first person interview I'm
I should
giving.
feel lucky, right?
Yeah.
I hope you had a good time too.
Thank you, Rahul.
Yes, and I'll see you soon. More
Okay,
not
you take
virtually,
care.
but hopefully we should meet in person very soon.
Definitely, yeah. And then we'll
All
feel
right.
it.
Bye bye.
See you. Bye, Rahul. Thank you.